Welcome to our exploration of the book of the prophet Malachi, a profound text that offers deep insights into the spiritual and social issues of its time. In this presentation, we will cover the introduction, the author, and the background and vision of the book of Malachi. Today, we delve into the book of Malachi, one of the 12 minor prophets in the Old Testament. We'll explore the author's history, background, and vision, shedding light on the context and significance of this prophetic work. The Book of Malachi is the last book of the Old Testament canon. Though the exact date of its composition is unknown, it is post-exilic and reflects the period after the rebuilding of the temple in 516 BC. Prophet Malachi condemns the abuses in Israel, particularly the priests' imperfect and careless service. He warns of God's impending punishment if they do not change their ways. The contents of Malachi help us understand the background of the Jewish community. The oracles were delivered shortly before 445 BC, around the time of Ezra's mission. The Book of Malachi provides valuable historical information on the disorders in the Jewish community during the mid-5th century BC, enhancing our understanding from the books of Ezra and Nehemiah. Malachi addresses several key themes: Israel's preference for Edom, the sins of the priests and people, and the day of Yahweh and its precursor. Malachi's writings are directly connected with Deuteronomy, explaining the proper conduct and sacrifices in the house of the Lord, and speaking truth against authority. The doctrine of Malachi highlights the importance of divorce and messianic prophecy, pointing to John the Baptist and the transcendent reality of Yahweh's messenger. Malachi emphasizes the love, worship, and demands of the priests, ending with a vision of the day of the Lord bringing both punishment and glorious revival. Malachi warns the priests for misusing their authority and not following God's law. He uses Ezekiel's methods of instruction, often presenting his teachings in a question-and-answer format. Malachi presents 6 oracles, each addressing questions to Israel or God. These oracles reveal a mini-catechism of the covenant, emphasizing true worship and fidelity. For further reading, refer to these sources: Old Testament Message, Reading the Old Testament, the New Revised Standard Version Catholic Edition, Old Testament Reading Guide, and the Catholic Encyclopedia. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Book of Malachi. We hope you found it insightful and enriching.